Yeah.
Yeah, they got it bumping.
Why bother lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through, living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion. Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Robbie Yeshua. Great salvation. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. Thank you so much for the like. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Whew. What it do, family? What it do? King Connect. Shalom, shalom. Appreciate you tuning in. Steve Bless, you already know it, man. Nothing but peace and blessings over here. Hey, family. Y'all already know. On this channel, we make sure that we create content to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate the next to be great. Family. Man, y'all seeing what's taking place, man. Y'all know what's going on. Not too much I need to bring out as far as what's happening. But as y'all can see by the title, we're going to be discussing, having a conversation on life behavior. Hey, just know that I'm unwavering over here. You feel me? There's no to and fro being tossed back and forth within my spirit, within my purpose, within my laws, statutes, and commandments. All praise to the Most High. But family, before we even get into it, man, y'all know what we love to do over here. We love to make sure that we set the scene. We love to make sure that we get the mood together, man. Because what we about to bring out, it's a hot topic. I'm definitely seeing it's a hot topic, and I just wanted to speak my piece on this topic, man. I just wanted to be able to add my input on these laws that can be easily overturned. Hey, but if you're unwavering, if you're moving in faith, if you're moving in trust, if you're moving in hope, why are you overturning something that you put in place? Family, there's no type of way that I completely say that I comprehend the thought patterns of someone who can say they're going to do this and then overturn it. He writes it down at that. It shows a little bit of mental dysfunction, if you ask. But hey, send forth my praise continually to keep my mind, my spirit, my body guarded in these wicked times. Let's just point it, say how it is. Many people gonna beat around the bush, family, but over here, hey, we are going to paint this picture how it truly is. Y'all know what the war is against. Y'all know the principalities that are in high places. And to say that, can you really take everybody who is speaking and who is giving their 2 cents on this topic, someone who is righteous? Let's have a righteous communication on what it means to exhibit pro-life behavior. And I ain't talking about following constitutional rights, because as y'all can see, constitutional laws and mandates can go in order, and within a couple of years they can be overturned, or people decide to go with how they feel. But vibe with me right quick, family. Before we even get into that, vibe with me right quick, man. You know, because
Show me the way.
show me the way.
Lord, show me.
Lord, show me. Yeah. Show me the way. Show me the way. Yeah. Yeah. Show me the way. Show me the way. Okay. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me. Lord, I thank you for your law, statutes, and commandments. I wake up every day sending forth my praises, empowerment, progress. I'm just here to report we can pass through all the tests. Prayers keep me always blessed. Find your team, achieve your dreams. Gaining these heavenly scenes. Is life really what it seems? Is it? Proceed to creating resources operating. God bring unto me, grant me opportunity. Graces from the anointing. You feel me? Divinely artistry. Hey. That I can see peace, flexing in my new faith, please. My Lord, shepherd of the sheep, give directions faithfully. Show me the way, what I can be. Yeah. Lord, show me. Show me the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me the way. Give me the key. Open the door. What is in store? Faith and desire. Passion galore. Fabrics on tour. The spirit I pour. Increasing me more. You feel me? Up in the sky, head high. Yeah. I'll be alright. Yeah. I never stop. Nah. I'll be the light. Yeah. I'm at the top. I keep the sight. Yeah. You touch the night. Ooh. I show some light. Hey. Feel my eyes. Dreams coming alive. Send in the skies. Someone must have decided the fruit. Sweater true ties. Yeah. Show me the show me the way. Show me the way. You feel me? King Connect, pro-life, pro-marriage, pro-accountability. We in here. Hey, AJ Prime, you already know, man. We're going to tell it like it is over here. Hey, this is some of the archives right here. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Yes, sir. Show me the way. Show me. Lord, show me. Show me. Lord, show me. Lord, I thank you for your law, statutes, and commandments. I wake up every day sending forth my praises, empowerment, progress. I'm at the top, yeah. I get the sight, yeah. And it's the night, yeah. I wish I'm right, yeah. Feel my eyes, yeah. I'm in the light, send me the skies, yeah. Show me the way. Lord, show me. You feel me? Lord, I thank you for your law, statutes, and commandments. I wake up every day sending forth my praises, empowerment, progress, life to grow. What is the true behavior of someone that is pro life, unwavering, being able to pass through obstacles to continue to grow? You mean to tell me following constitutions, following mandates, following man laws, that you could just waver and not even know which way you're going, not even wanting to create life anymore as a leader, as a man, to provide, to protect, to serve, to help life continue? I feel as though it's my duty to speak up about what's going on right now. Question is, where are you speaking up from? The Constitution? Where are you getting your information from about what is right and what is wrong and what is actually pro life? What are we showing the next generation by people really taking to the streets, taking to the YouTube streams, advocating and supporting deletions? Is that pro life behavior? And then hold on, hold on. So this is what people are gonna try to hit me with. Oh, but Divine, what about the women that were forced and certain acts unthinkable were forced upon them where it made them have a baby? Well, family, that's not pro-life behavior, because if a man does that, best believe he's not for life. If someone finds out that a man does that, best believe his life is only going to be so long. So that is not pro-life behavior. But if we all start acknowledging what pro-life behavior is and start really implementing it within the communities, maybe you wouldn't have men out here thinking about committing those acts to then thus make the women want to even delete their life. Man, Steve, bless you, already know. We got to keep our heads up. Hey, they're going to try to beat us over the head, man. They're going to try to beat us over the head with all of these thoughts of, come on, man, inconsistencies. Where it's like life, the thing that you acknowledge about life is the only way that you know it's real is it's just going. You know, the only difference between life and death is that you're living. Death stops. There's no more living. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all ain't hearing me. Hold on, hold on. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all is not hearing me, man. But really, when it comes to this topic, and when it comes to seeing how people are reacting, I wanted to create a response. I wanted to talk to a community of people that are pro-life and exhibit that behavior, unwavering. Because now we have certain people that are in societal influential roles that can make the minds of the masses waver in certain subjects. And as a leader, as a man, as someone who is supposed to be instructing, why would you be wavering in your thought pattern? Why would you say this and then go back on it? What's going on up here for you not to see that there are going to be consequences for your actions? For your behavior, there is going to be an outcome. Hey, but I can't tell nobody else what to do and how they live their life. All I can say over here, man, is that I portray myself as someone who keeps their head up no matter what. I can't tell you how to behave. You gotta keep your head up. You feel me? Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button too, man, if y'all haven't. Appreciate you, King Connect. Jamonte, shalom, shalom, family. What it do? What it do? Marcus Hussey, what's the word? What's the word? Shalom, family. Keep your head up, elevated, motivated. I'm gonna vibe with y'all too, man. You know, I ain't gonna just slam the hammer down always, man, but it's needed, man. Keep your head up, elevated, motivated, demonstrated. What you out here demonstrating if you ain't keeping your head up, if you wavering in your thoughts, huh? You gotta keep your head up, elevated, motivated, demonstrated, practice patience. You moving to and fro, are you practicing patience? Gotta keep your head up, elevated, motivated, demonstrated, practice patience, no more waiting. Prayers penetrating. What's penetrating in society right now? What are people thinking? Motivated, demonstrated, practice patience, no more waiting. Prayers penetrating. Gotta keep your head up, elevated, motivated, demonstrated, practice patience, no more waiting. Prayers penetrating. Adapt to your behavior. You gon' always be what you have. Behaving, overcoming any situation. God grant me favor. I know having faith. I know having trust. I know having hope. I know making sure that I'm staying consistent in whatever I do is going to create an environment where I succeed. But if you're wavering and if you're basing your instructions off of constitutions that can be changed, are you going to grow? What are you connected to? You gotta keep your head up, elevated, motivated, demonstrated, practice patience, no more waiting. Prayers penetrating. Adapt to your behavior. You gon' always be what you have. Behaving, overcoming any situation. You gon' always be what you have. Adapt to your behavior. Whose instructions are you following? Prayers penetrating. Head up. I was told to keep my head up no matter what. I was told to keep on looking ahead no matter what. Metaphorically speaking, everything that I do, make sure that I'm looking ahead while I'm doing it. Knowing that the way that I behave right now is going to be what come. If my thoughts are to and fro right now, do you think in the future that I'm going to have a stable mind to operate? If I have fear in my body, do you think in the future I'm going to be moving in confidence and in faith? If I'm following after a man that don't even know what direction and what purpose he's moving in, do you think in the future that I'm going to be a man that is going to be able to tell the next generation their purpose and what instructions they need to do in order to grow? You have a society of people now who do not know the difference between a man and a woman. You have a society of people right now who don't even know what a woman is, trying to tell you about pro-life opinions. Check it out, family. Does it make sense to write something down, to tell people to follow this and that this is a law, and then for years later to change it? Would you follow that person again, knowing that they have the ability to change up their thoughts and laws and conditions and whenever they feel like it? The root, the connections. As a people, as the masses, the information that is received from the higher ups, do you think that information helps us create stable environments? Rhetorical question, family. It does not, because the information is coming from unstable individuals who we are starting to see are not pro-life. What does it truly mean to have the behavioral attributes for someone who is for life? All praises to the Most High. All I could do is look out at nature and take insight from the plants, because they seem to be the only life forms in this world where they produce without any instructions, without no one telling them, hey, this is what you need to do in order to grow. What opinions does a tree have but just to live? But now you're telling me that there can be laws written, there can be laws overturned that will ultimately lead to the destruction of people. What type of behavior is that? And are those the people that we should be following? Should you be following people that are wavering in their thought patterns, who will teach you one thing but do another thing? Honestly, family, I already feel as though this was planned to bring about a reaction upon a very specific group of people. And I just wanted to add my response, my 2 cents, my common sense of really pointing out the elephant in the room. Why trust a group of people who cannot stick on a common ground and mind frame? Are you going to grow like that if you're not consistent in your thoughts? What type of behavior is that where you're just moving all around and you don't know what constitute as righteous behavior? It looks like these people are still trying to figure out how to deal with relationship problems. Not only relationship problems, but family structure. Why can't people look at life as saying, hey, this is someone who I want to create with? Let's come together. Let's have hope and trust in one another to actually want to grow. Let's skip through all that other jargon about people succumbing to the evils of the world, which, yeah, it occurs where women are taken advantage of. But let's really talk about the root of the matter. where you have people, I can't even call them men because a man provides, protects, and serves. Where you have them going out and spreading their seed in order to do what? Are they being examples of pro life behavior? Mm, Brother Jamonte, double mindedness, unstable in all their ways. Sheesh. Hey, Josh, son of Yah, we here. We here. Family, let me just tell y'all a little bit about myself. Know that it's been a long time coming. I've definitely been holding my peace. It seems as though it gets to a point where you gotta speak because many people don't hear anything righteous otherwise if it's not coming from people who are moving righteously in this life, people who are moving unwavering in their faith. Just to let y'all know, I had this message of faith and desire for years. I had the thought of being able to grow in life for years. Never did I waver. Never did I give up, even through the trials. Even if something wasn't going my way, as a man, we should be able to stand up and say, hold on, we're for life, we're for the continuation to grow, to progress. And yeah, even though we may encounter some obstacles, it doesn't mean that we're wavering in our thought because the Most High has put a purpose on our mind to be able to get through, to be able to become stronger, not just in body, but in spirit. Show me somebody wavering in their mind, I'll show you an unstable spirit. It's just different nowadays, man. Where you can really talk to a woman and you can ask her, hey, what do you want to do? And she'll tell you, oh, I'm just here to have fun. And as a man, we got to be able to choose wisely, righteously. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, man and woman. Not every union that comes together is for life. Not every union that comes together is to create life. Not every man that lays down what you wants to even have you a part of his life. Not every woman that opens up her legs to you wants to make life. And we're really starting to see that come out to the forefront. Scary times, family. Because now you see who is who by what talking stance they take. And once again, I already know it might be people who might watch this on playback and say, oh my gosh, you can't be a pro-life because what about those women that are under certain conditions where they're taken advantage of? Let's cut that up right quick. If you are pro-life and you are living in a society, in a community where all individuals are unwavering in this thought, there will not be anybody trying to take advantage of a woman because they're pro-life. If you hear what I'm saying. And best believe if a man engages that, then someone finds out, he is not going to be living for long. So that is not pro-life behavior. That is not pro-life behavior. Because really, we have to identify not only taking accountability for what we do as man, but also what we do and allow in our community. If we allow unstable thoughts and patterns of beliefs within our community, guess what? The information that's going to trickle down is going to be unstable. The people that's going to be receiving this information, they're going to be wavering in their thoughts. They're not going to know which direction to move. They're not going to know how to operate within this life. They're not even going to think about making any more life because they don't think that life can continue because you already then put that pattern inside their mind. My bad, family. I'm getting a little passionate over here, but y'all get where I'm coming from, man. Cool, gent. What it do? What it do? Salute to you, brother. Josh Sonny Yes said, it's just confirmation that the letter gang gonna rise because they not gonna want to take responsibility, so they will appease their lust with distinction. Most High gonna judge them. Dead bodies in the street. Man. Hey, one night stand they be on. Leon a servant. Shalom. Shalom, family. Really. Who can identify with being someone who is pro-life and exhibit those behaviors? You gonna always be what you have, behaving, overcoming any situation. Hey, let's be honest, man. People don't want no life. People don't want to have kids. People don't want to have big families. You know what they want? You want to know what they want? They put it in their face all the time. People just want the fancy things, man. They just want the money, man. And to say that system is slowly but surely falling down too. But then when you have people who engage in these acts to create life, you really that simple-minded? Are you really that simple-minded where you look at yourself and say, I'm gonna engage in this act and not going to take accountability or responsibility for what comes about at it? Not only am I going to engage in this act, but I'm going to try to prevent the fruit of this act occurring. Family, I ain't perfect. As a child, I spoke as a child. As I am becoming, as I am portraying, as I am striving to be a better man every day. All praises to the Most High for giving me the revelation, for giving me the distinction between what a man is and what a male is. Question is, are you unwavering? Are you for life? Or are you just out here just trying to be? Are you for growth? Are you bringing forth fruits? Jamante coming through, revelation, a surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. We live in it. Don't be surprised and don't get caught with your pants down. Man. And it's sad to hear throughout all these YouTube streams. It's like people over here really, they're opinionated. How can I say? Mental disturbance and just wanting to be lustly in this world instead of having a purpose. It is truly a revelation to know who and what is around us right now. You mean to tell me people do not want to create life anymore, that they set up systems to destroy it? And this is the Constitution under the facts that we have right now, where people are unwavering and just committing stupid acts. How are you unwavering in committing atrocities? But then when somebody tries to come and speak to you about righteousness and it's about creating more life, you want to question that. You want to run away from that. Do you know how much financial funding goes into these corporations that women go to add further to the death toll? But we living in a free country. We living in a world that has freedom of choice. Well, we are really starting to see the choices that people are willing to make. This day I put before you life and death. I surely did expect that people choose life. But the sad part about it, the revelation is that majority of people out here are messengers that love death. You hear it in the music, you see it in the movies, you see it in the artwork. People love to portray that lifestyle. So you think people in that type of mind frame, they're going to be able? Do you think that when they come and communicate within masses of people that they're actually going to be happy? That they're actually going to bring forth righteous fruits? That they have talking points that inspire you to want to live? You mean to tell me right now, women are not inspired to live anymore, that they would rather go off and delete what they're growing because they just do not have any encouragement to want to even bring life in this world anymore? That's how dark this situation has now become underneath this constitutional and government body, that people don't even want to create life anymore. Because they say, oh man, why would I create life in such a society, in such a community where it's people, the potential chances of me getting mistreated with my child is high. Okay. You don't want to create life anymore because the potentials of someone mistreating your child. Why don't you change it? Why don't you communicate that? Why don't you gather around like-minded individuals who have faith and hope and trust in the Most High to create a better community, to create better laws, to follow laws, statutes, and commandments, so that you can make sure that we're behaving the right way, to actually want to live and create with one another? It makes no sense. You have people out here in this world that truly don't want to create anymore because they see how wicked this world has become. You got women out here that don't even want to look at a man and be able to say, I want that man to father my children. They see how wicked men have become. They don't even want men to be fathers of the children. You know what? They would rather just be fathers. That's what type of time we on right now. And do you know how unsettling the thoughts of a woman who thinks she is a man is? Do you know how unsettling the thoughts of a man that thinks he is a woman is going to portray in society? Do you think it's going to be pro-life? Do you think they're going to want to tell their children, hey, make more life? Do you think they even have the righteous instructions to be able to tell the next generation to make more life when they can't even find out what their purpose is? Jocelyn Young said it correctly, man. They mourn life and love death. You got people who would rather dress up and go to funerals all day long. But when it comes to being a part of a society that brings forth life, and I'm not just talking about sex, I'm talking about when you communicate with somebody and y'all actually have a connection. Do you know when y'all go to these bars and clubs and all of those late night action, ain't no life in that. Don't nobody go there to be like, oh, I'm finna meet my wife so I can create life. Shoot, majority of the times they playing those artists that was passed away in there anyway. But what is pro-life behavior if we don't have any models or examples of it? How do we even know if someone is mentally stable or not when we have nobody to even portray the astute sharpness and keenness of someone thinking mentally and being able to just operate and function? Hey, find a righteous man slash woman so you can live, not a reprobate to exist with. Big facts, big facts. People are just existing out here. And then, as you see, they're going to and fro, toss left, toss right, because they don't even know what to think anymore. Facts. My bad, family. I know it may sound like I'm yelling, but I'm passionate, y'all. I'm passionate about this one. Cause I look at life really as being an honor. I look at life and being able to have a part in making more life as something that I praise the most high for. So reality, let's be able to tap in and say, we're here to create more life. How must we behave with one another within these relationships, within the communities? Having the mindset that is structured, having a mindset that is unwavering. When you have structure, you don't go outside and break the constraints of your structure. Otherwise, the building is going to fall. If you get what I'm saying. Life is literally going to crumble if you break the structure of life. If you do not know how to behave within function of your purpose and have a structure on doing things, the things that you put in place is going to crumble. Y'all ain't hearing me though. Y'all ain't hearing me. Let's really be able to tap in with being examples, brothers and sisters. Anybody who may be watching this on the overflow, let's really be that person who shows the next, hey, I'm for life. Because not too many people are out here that is for life. I am actually living. I'm actually growing still. I actually still want to grow. Not just physically, mentally, spiritually, still growing. Not many people out here desire to still grow. You see that as well as going to school. This is how they teach you to move to this class, to that class, to this class, to that class, to this class, to that class. Oh, you do not know what you're good at because you've been just wavering to and fro from certain opinions and topics and being educated on information that obviously at the end of the day, does it help you live a happy life? Does it even help you want to be able to tell the next person, hey, just live, be happy, be you, find your passion and grow? Not many people can do that because they're messed up in the institution of schooling. They're wavering to and fro from information to pieces of information where their minds can't even stay focused on what they love to do or something to even grow at. Josh Sonny Yes said 7 women cleaving unto one man. Now these women gonna see who the righteous is and who the wicked are, and most of them still gonna make the conscious decision to pick the wrong one. And at the end of the day, I'm starting to realize that it ain't even there's no consciousness in people who choose to fall off the cliff. Just like the metaphor of those evil spirits going into the pit. They didn't have any conscience not to go over that ledge. They was just doing it because that's where the spirit was leading them to. We really have to acknowledge that people are operating within a spirit right now that has touched the masses. And if you're not waking up to what's really going on, hey, you're gonna be moving off that cliff with them. You're gonna be behaving in the same like manner of them because they're all connected in the same root sense. What I've noticed is that these people truly have the same talking points. It's kind of eerie because you look at the the hot girl summer trend, and it's like you can identify, and not to say that you can group every woman up, but majority of them say the same things. They talk the same way. Their dialect is pretty much of the like manner. They're connected. Their behaviors are connected to that spirit. Do you think it's for life? Your behaviors are connected to a spirit of a constitution that consistently changes without no true direction in which way or wherever it's going. Be careful not to fall off that cliff. That's a bar right there, y'all. That's a bar. Hey, that's a bar. You feel me? But no, we really got to be able to identify the spirit that is working out in this world and be able to move around effectively, efficiently, unwavering in the faith and the hope and trust in the Most High. And if you're for life, hey, as I see, as I've been experiencing, family, I can't get behind this camera and tell y'all that I'm perfect. I've been through some things where I know that the things that I may have made a decision on was wrong. I'm thankful enough to say I got another 24 to learn. Not everybody comes out the womb learning what is the right thing to do because they're put in environments where all they see is wickedness. Now you have a more perpetuated state of wickedness because you have these screens, you have propaganda, you have highly infiltration of the mind with social media. So all of that really goes into how we behave as a mass, as a collective unit, and what we're connected to in thoughts. To be 100, family, I don't want to be connected to somebody who's wavering in their thought patterns all the time. Y'all know who be getting frustrated over the little things, man, and they just can't operate. And then as soon as you see them going through their patterns of not being able to operate, what is their sole basis? Think they exhibit pro-life behaviors. We are now coming into the revelation of who these people truly are that are in control. Quotation marks. Control. Let me say who has the attention and influence over the masses. I wouldn't even call it control, because if you had control, then the Most High is in control. That's what I'm trying to say, man. The Most High is in control always and forever. But we see who is truly out here influencing and putting out just ridiculous content and talking points to sway the minds of people who may not have a sense of what's going on right now. Family, I pray every day that the next generation can have an example, can have a choice to follow after, to uphold someone who is moving righteously. To say that that is the behavior of someone who is for life, because there's not too many out here. There's not too many that can actually speak up. There's not too many people that actually speak clearly. There's not too many people that actually hold on to a and build off of it and grow with it. Nobody is perfect, family. Nobody is perfect. But to be able to progress, to be able to keep rising, keep elevating, keep stepping up, I just looked at this as being a really, really huge step backwards within the nation's mindset. Like it wasn't already evident with what's been going on for the past 3 years, how you can just easily overturn certain mandates. That right there already, I'm just like, okay, anything that this person says, I already know that there's a track record of them going back on it. So why would I follow the behaviors of these people? Y'all ain't hear me, man. Y'all can hear me, man. Hold on, hold on. Y'all ain't hear me. I got y'all, man. We could tune in, man. We could tune in. Power on. We could tune in right quick, cause hey, I know what I'm talking about. Be a whole different spectrum right now.
Desire.
You feel me?
Yeah. Desire designs. Desire designs. Desire. Yeah.
Yeah. Desire designs. Desire
Desire
designs.
designs. Desire design. Desire. Desire design. Desire design. Desire.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Desire designs. Desire divine. Desire designs. Desire designs. Desire. Desire designs. Desire designs. Desire. Hold on.
Okay.
Improvements, making it better, nothing to prove. I'm a trendsetter, grind every day, ain't got no let up, overflow my cup. Supply the demand, I keep my head up as I look up into the sky. Yeah, I cannot deny, the feeling it is so fly, desire divine, faith in the fabrics, staying fresh as a habit, creating this passion, I'm already branded, rocking my own entity, can't duplicate the energy, grace on display, ain't no cosplay. ICBS, problematic televising by design. Desire design, desire design, desire, desire design, desire design, desire, desire design, desire design, desire. Yeah.
That's what I be saying to these people that don't have no type of correlation to staying on the thought. What? Like you're wavering.
Yeah.
You can't even stay aligned with your message. What are you talking about?
Desire, desire, desire.
Hey.
Desire. Yeah.
You give these people something to really write about, something that their mind will waver throughout the whole process. To say, family, I don't even write this stuff down before I get into talking to y'all, because I already know that my mind is so sharp that I'll be able to progress and grow on this topic without even having the information right in front of me. Because in my talking points, I'm not going to waver from what the message is. Improvements, making it better, nothing to prove. I'm a trendsetter, grind every day, ain't got no let up, overflow my cup. Supply the demand, I keep my head up as I look up into the sky. Yeah, I cannot deny The feeling it is so fly. What do you desire? I can't tell y'all what to do. I just share my experience with this life that I live. And y'all might see the title and be like, pro-life behavior. Whoa. What I already talked about it, but for the people that's just joining in, and I know that pro-life, many people may look at that and be like, what about the people who have babies from unfortunate situations? Having a child is a gift. And so if you're engaging in the acts to bring about life, knowing what situation you're in, and to say this is completely off the side of the women who may be taken advantage of. This is when two adults get together and they consciously make that choice to create life, even though they may not know that they're creating life, but they're engaging in the acts of creation, which then in turn, if you're engaging in the acts of creation, but then you're behaving in a way where you're not expecting creation to come about, then hey, you need a strong 5 fingers to the face. You need a strong 5 fingers to the face, family. If you're engaging in life creation acts and you don't want life to come about, you need a strong 5 fingers to the face. Because something ain't right up there. Something is wavering up there in your purpose as you engage in that act. Or just plainly say it. Why are you engaging in the act? For the pleasurable sense. You're not really doing it to grow. You're not really doing it to get a connection. You're not really doing it in order to make a family. No, you're just doing it because it makes you feel good. Well, hey, you want to know what else makes people feel good? Eating food. Well, eating too much food will make you obese. Eating the wrong foods will lead you to death. Just doing it because it makes you feel good. So would you be pro-life if you're doing something just because it makes you feel good? But family, I had some scripts too, man. Of course, y'all know I wasn't gonna get on here without no scripts. I'm in Hebrews 10. Hey, I feel like it's pivotal that we bring out the whole chapter. So if y'all here already and y'all tuning in, just to know that we're gonna break this down. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come. Hold on. Before we even go further, let's break it down. For the law having a shadow of the good things to come. If the law of the Most High shows us good things to come, and we behave under the law, then we should be having good behavior, righteous behavior. Why would you change something that's good? If you know that something good is going to come, why would you waver? Why would you change the Constitution if that law was written with something good to come about of it? Hmm. My bad, family. My bad, family. Let's keep building. Let's keep building. Hebrews 10, verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can never with those sacrifices which they were. which they offered year by year, continually make the comers thereunto perfect. For then would they not have ceased to be offered, because that the worshippers, once purged, should have had no more conscience of sins. But in those sacrifices there is a remembrance again made of sins every year. For it is not possible that the blood of bulls and of goats should take away sins. Wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he saith, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me. The body of people to create, to bring forth life, to behave in a way where we're bringing forth more life, knowing that this is our sacrifice to give our bodies, not sacrificing animals, but following the law, behaving in such a way that we're moving righteously. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 6. And burnt offerings and sacrifices for sin thou hast had no pleasure. Then said I, lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me, to do thy will of God. Above, when he says sacrificing and offering and burnt offerings and offering for sin, thou wouldest not, neither had a pleasure therein, which are offered by the law. Then said he, lo, I come to do thy will, O God. He taketh away the first, that he may establish the second, by the which will we are sanctified through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ once for all. And every priest standeth daily ministering and offering oftentimes the same sacrifices which can never take away sins. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for his sins forever, sat down on the right hand of God. From henceforth expect until his enemies be made his footstool. For by one offering he hath perfected forever them that are sanctified, whereof the Holy Ghost also is a witness to us. For after that he has said before, this is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws into their hearts, and in their minds will I write them. Check it out. You think the Most High will write something in our minds for him just to erase it? Do you think he will put something in our hearts just so that we can waver in it? Will that create peace? Wait, I thought the Most High was supposed to be bringing us, as far as if we moving and trusting in him, I thought he was supposed to bring us peace. But y'all see how people operate when they got the Constitution written in their minds, written in their hearts. It's different out here. Are you an example of pro-life behavior? Hebrews chapter 10, verse 17. And their sins and iniquities will I remember no more. Now, where remissions of these is, there is no more offering for sin. Having therefore, brethren, boldness to enter into the holiest by the blood of Jesus, by a new and living way, which he hath consecrated for us through the veil, that is to say, his flesh, and having a high priest over the house of God. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without unwavering, for he is faithful that promised. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Does the Constitution of the United States provoke love and good works? Does the Constitution Let us hold fast onto our trust without wavering. Is the Constitution based on faithful promises? Oh, how quickly things can change, especially when you're dealing with man's laws. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries. He that despised Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much sore punishment, suppose ye, shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden under the foot the Son of God, and hath counted the blood of the covenant wherewith he was sanctified an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the Spirit of grace? For we know him that has said, vengeance belongeth unto me, I will recompense, said the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. But call to remembrance the former days in which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of affliction, partly while ye were made a gazing stock by both by reproaches and afflictions, and partly whilst ye became companions of them that were so used. For ye had compassion of me in my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourself that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. Cast not away your trust. Cast not away your faith. Cast not away your hope, for your reward and unwavering eternal life, to be able to live in the spirit of grace. Not too many people out here live in the spirit of grace, especially one of those that rep and promote the Constitution and the laws and the mindset and have it written on their hearts. As y'all see how twisty and turny they can be, as we are living in a day and time where they really put apart a month that encourages us to be proud. Family. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of God, ye might receive the promise. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Amen, amen, amen. Right there. Hebrews 10, 38, 39. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Many people need that mind correction out here where, hey, you can see where their soul is heading, because you can see in their eyes all they see is destruction. All they perpetuate is destruction. All they perpetuate is death. Out of their mouth is a sword used to destroy. But then when we get to talking about pro-life behavior, when we get to talking about following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, people look at us funny as a gazing book. But we're the ones not backsliding. We are the ones standing firm. while these people are running to and fro, changing their constitution left and right. We are the ones with the steady word, with the mind to continue, with the mind to live, and to be wanting to grow, and to be wanting to inspire, encourage, and motivate the next. You know? But it's different out here, family. It's really different. Talk to these people, family. Open up your mouth and truly let them know who you are, what the Most High puts on your heart, what He's written in your mind. Y'all think I just be showing the artwork for no reason? Y'all think that I just be showing y'all what I create for no reason? To show you guys, I don't just talk about it. To behave as well. To be an advocate of growth. To elevate, evolve, and educate. Where are you from? Where are you headed? Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. Faith's all I need in this world. I know that God got me. Hey, Jocelyn, yeah, you already know it. Big difference in meditating on the Constitution than the scriptures. People be out here meditating on the Constitution like, these are laws and statutes of man that we must be able to operate and behave under. But then they obviously don't have any portrayal of how to grow, because that system that wrote that Constitution, do you know what it was built off of? Do you know the foundations of it? What is it connected to? It's connected to people that don't know how to think clearly. It's connected to people that don't even know how to talk. It's connected to people that are not pro-life advocates. It's connected to people that do not know how to start a community on their own without stealing, killing, and destroying. It's connected to a people that lack creativity on how to solve and come up with solutions in matters of difficulties. It's connected to a people that only brings forth problems. A big difference in meditating on the Constitution than on the scriptures, most definitely. Appreciate you, brother. His will is real. If y'all haven't already, www.desirefaith.com, the attire that inspires. Support the nation. Shalom. Shalom. Shout out to Shofar Radio too, brother. Y'all doing awesome works over there, man. I see y'all. Salute to you, brother. His will is real. The chief musician and songbird, man. They over there got the station going up, man. Hey, I was there when it was. Hey, it was just one person in there, man. I was listening, man. I was supporting, man. Nah, shout out to Shofar Radio, man. Come vibe with the 12 tribes. All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, I love it. I love what they got going on over there. Supported since day one. Big facts. They tell us to memorize it when they keep changing it. Bro, check it out. They tell you to memorize something, but keep changing it. Do you think that's going to create in you a form of behavior that is stable? The Lord's word and law doesn't change, though. Facts. Facts. Jamante with the Psalm 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Hey, Jamante with a straight cut, man. Oh man, all praises, man. All praises. I love y'all, family. Y'all definitely be bringing light into the chat, man. All I can do is send forth my praises continually, fam, and know that we're here to keep thriving. We're here to keep striving. I encourage all my brothers and my sisters to make sure that they're having healthy relationships in order to be pro-life beneficiaries and actually benefit and behave in a manner where they are examples of righteous connections. We need more to see more. Our people are very visual. Yeah, we can talk to them all day, but to see righteous relationships and life being brought forth, and to see that we are able to do it without any type of struggles, that yeah, you're gonna have your struggles. Yeah, you're gonna have your times where you're down, but we are meant to be here to thrive. But thriving under a system that ultimately wants to see us fail, under a thought pattern, under a constitution that restrains us from growing to our full potential. How do you expect the operation of a being to be? But if we're following the law, statutes, and commandments, and we continue to give reverence to the Most High, knowing that growth will be abundant, man, nothing but joy, peace, love. Man, Steve, bless you, already know it. You can't be stable if they keep on changing the rules. God's rules never change. Bro, y'all already know what's been going on for the past 3 years, where it's like, another one, another one. Hold on, we got new information. Like, there's another one that comes out. Oh my God, we need another update. We need another update. Like, that's gonna drive somebody crazy. They know that. And so you keep on implementing things inside your body, not just your mind, but you're changing your molecular system as well, rapidly at that. Not organically, rapidly. You think you're gonna be stable in mind, body, and spirit? You think you're going to be able to operate within someone who thinks clearly, who has discernment, who can judge well? My bad, family. I had to get my 2 cents out, man. I really had to get my 2 cents out because I could go on other people's platforms and speak and hop on their panels, but it ain't like having your own platform where you can speak out your what's put on your heart. And hey, if y'all was able to resonate with it and build off of it, and that's what we all here for, to open up the lines of communication, to be able to express what's truly on our minds and our bodies and our souls. Because not many people are talking about the truth. They're talking about a watered down variation of it. Not many people are going to tell you that, hey, majority of people are out here, they don't want to live anymore. Let's be real. Majority of people do not want to live in this society anymore because they see how wicked it's become, and they know that raising a kid in a wicked society, that their kid may be touched and be set up for damnation because of the influences that are around us. I hate to say that majority of these beautiful women out here, they don't want to be making no babies. Y'all want to do get money and shake their booty. Is that pro-life behavior? But man, we got to be strong. We got to be unwavering. We got to be out here moving in our purpose, knowing that the women are going to look at us. We ultimately decide whether we put the seed inside them, the instructions, the DNA inside them. What are we doing with our vessels to showcase that we're stable for them to even want to create with us, men? To even want them to go through the process of changing their bodies for us to have our babies? Are we providing an environment for them to be safe? Men, But it's all love. We're going to keep on growing. We're going to keep on increasing. We're going to keep on showing the way. And hey, y'all already know over here, you got to keep your head up. You got to stay elevated. The prayers is definitely penetrating right now. Hey, the vision is upon us, family. The vision is upon us. Yeah. Increasing me. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Okay, increasing my D's, bestow upon me unlimited understanding. The growth is so organically. Thanking God that I can be. Creation so original. Creating divinely artistry. Keep it flowing artery. You can feel it in the beat. Who you laughing at? Listen, Linda tried to humble me. Living life extra. More than the ordinary. So biblically, I identify with morality. Consciously contemplating. Conniving conspiracy. Yeah, that's Satan's folly. I'm giving God all the glory. Adhering to the heavenly. Sounding so foreign. Fabrics floating magically. So I went torn. You know that the spirit be born. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Give me revolutions of the matrix. Keep me surrounded by revelations. Shining a light. Bless. By the structure of design. Bring unto me restorations. Your presence is the presentation. Help me resurrect the one. Reloading, we already won. No games, but we living, y'all done. Hiding, we seek. Why you surprised? Open your eyes. See here we come. In tune with the prophecy. We moving inherently. They say that life is a choice. What hit my record, please? Performing healers when I sneeze. They say that life is a choice. Precipitate abundantly. Separation for elevation. Adhering to harmony. I'm moving on one accord. So here goes my testimony. We got our past. Throughout a triumphing through tragedy. I was fashioned in the womb. Blessed with the anointing. When I was born, I received. So I trust the heavenly. Yeah. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Increasing my D's. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Increasing me. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Increasing my needs, bestow upon me unlimited understanding. The growth is so organically. Thanking God that I can be. Creation so original. Creating divinely artistry. Keep it flowing artery. You can feel it in the beat. Yeah. Increasing me. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Increasing me. Increasing me. Increasing my deeds. Pro-life behavior. Been unwavering. Gado Yeshayahu. Hallelujah. Total Rabbi Yeshua. Great salvation. All praises, all honor, all glory to the Most High. Yeah. Thank you so much for the light. Peace and blessings, my people. Peace and blessings. Until next time, family. Peace. Why bother lie when the truth is free? Illusions creating distorted reality, manifesting heart's desires, faith that anything is possible, probable. With God, I'm unstoppable. Can't deny denial. Life flowing through. Living is a test of subscription, a lifetime trial. Only faith, no fanatics. Pay attention to the antics. Peace over power, panic. Design planned in fashion.